Hello and welcome to the RTB Show, where I am back. It's been 2 months since I've last done the RTB Show, episode 5. Now it's episode 6. Don't I have a lot to talk to you about? You see, football, it just never stops entertaining, does it? It just never stops entertaining. But there's one football club that never stops entertaining, and that's Chelsea. And I have a lot to talk about Chelsea. I ain't happy about Chelsea. I ain't happy. No, I ain't happy at all. We spent £1 billion. £1 billion. And we're not even 10th. We're not even 10th. We're not 10th. We're just not 10th. Chelsea are not 10th. But we spent £1 billion. We have a Spurs manager. We have strikers who can't score. Our defence is shambolic. Reece James, our captain, comes back and then gets a red card. Really? Really? Maybe we should have stuck with Thiago Silva, like I said in my last video. But look, the manager knows best, right? The manager knows best. But hey, look, Pochettino, he somehow draw 4-4 to Man City. He somehow beats Tottenham 4-1 when they are in form. Draws to Liverpool. Draws to Arsenal 2-2. We were 2-0 up in that game as well, and we gave it away. So we technically lost, but we drew. The only game that we haven't played is Manchester United. But in terms of the Big Six, we're doing all right. But then against Brentford, Nottingham Forest, we lose. What is this about, Poch? What is this about? What is this about? Why can you draw against the big teams and win? You can pip them in the big teams. But when it comes to the small teams, it's like you careless. It's like, oh, it's not. It's like it's not on a big stage. Oh, it's Brentford. It's like you are the charity manager of Chelsea. You know, because we are Charity FC at the moment. It's like you're leading the charity, and do that outside of football. It's a good cause, but don't gift 3 points and make us fall below 11th. Do you want us to get relegated? Do you want us to go in the Championship? Do you? $1 billion? Do you know how embarrassing that is? We would probably be the first team to spend $1 billion, 1.6 billion, and get relegated. We'll be the first team. By the way, we have charges against our names. Well, we haven't been charged yet, but we're going to, because of Roman Abramovich's secret payments of Samuel Eto'o and Willian, and other secret payments. And Tottenham dealing with unlicensed agents with Jermaine Defoe going to Portsmouth. They're going to get charged. They must do. And Luton that year did the same thing and they got charged, but Tottenham didn't. They didn't get charged. And this was all the way back in 2008. And it's a joke. It's an absolute joke from the FA, the Premier League. It's an absolute joke. And the FA, I believe, if I'm wrong, put it in the comments. I don't mind if I'm wrong. I'll take accountability. But apparently, Prince Williams, the great Prince Williams, the Royal Prince Williams, runs it. Runs the FA. So, I don't know what he's doing. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I heard it from somewhere, but tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me who's actually in charge. But to my understanding, he's in charge and he's doing a terrible job. I know he's an Aston Villa fan, but stop it. Aston Villa will never win the league anytime soon, so stop it. But we lost 4-1 to Newcastle. Now, look, I know Newcastle. They've been bought by the Saudi group, wasn't it? The Saudi Arabia group. and they have 320 billion pounds to their name. They're extraordinary. They went from 19th in one league. They got Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe did a good job, and they went from 19th to flipping 4th into the Champions League, 4th or 3rd last season. It's brilliant job from all of them. Brilliant. But Chelsea has been dominating that game, going into the top 4 for the last 15 years. So we should have more experience than Newcastle have in 15 years than they do in a year. And we're losing 4-1. We had Poch, a Spurs manager. It's not right. It's not right. It's actually not right. It's like Poch is, again, like I said, handing over 3 points. Like, there you go. We feel bad for you. We want you to go carry on. Newcastle aren't a terrible team anymore. They're a good team. They are classed as a good team. They're in the Champions League. We're not. It says something. We aren't even in European football. We should have more time to prepare. 1 game a week. Then Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League, Carabao Cup. Us, no Champions League football. 1 game a week. And then we have the international break twice. We should be way more fit than them. Way more energized than them. We have no excuse. We have no excuse. We have no excuse. We have no excuse. You know when the last time Chelsea were 10th? I know we're not 10th anymore, but do you know when the last time Chelsea was 10th? Gus Hiddink, in that terrible season when we were champions and we did a terrible title defence in, I believe, 2015 or 16, somewhere there, 2015-16 season. That one. That was the last time. How many years ago was that? 8 years ago? 7 years ago? When was the last time Arsenal was in the Champions League? 7 years ago? We're the new Arsenal, lads. We're the new Arsenal. Anyway, just wanted to put that out there and remind our fans how terrible we are. Now, I just want to switch things to Manchester United and the fallout between Varane and Erik ten Hag. I don't need to know the reason. I just have to laugh. So, let me get this straight, lads. Let me get this straight, Man United. You bought a 4-time Champions League winner to Manchester United. Got him playing well the first year, but then in the second year, you pissed him off. You had what I find funny is you had the whole backbone of Real Madrid's glory days. You had Ronaldo, you pissed him off. You had Casemiro, he's getting old now, and now you have Varane. So you pissed two. Which one's the piece? You have 2 of Real Madrid's spine pissed off. How do you do that? That's amazing. That's incredible. Ronaldo, Casemiro, Varane. Wow, you might as well piss all of them. These are not bad players, Man United. They're good players. Varane is a 4-time winner, 4-time Champions League winner. And you piss him off. That's incredible. Varane falling out with Erik ten Hag. Jeez. That's that's incredible. I'm just laughing as a Chelsea fan. If we had Varane, we don't mind you if you come here. You can replace Thiago Silva for us. Fine. Thank you, Man United. You're helping. You seeing our work in charity, giving clubs 3 points. And you're like, we need to help them. They're doing a good deed. Let's piss off Varane and give Varane to Chelsea. Thank you, because we will not piss them off. We are actually winners. I know you won the league 13 times, but that was like donkey years ago. The last time we won a trophy was 2 years ago. The Champions League, the one that you haven't won in 14 years. Yeah, that one. So we'll take Varane. We're actually winners at the end of the day. I know we're not doing well at the moment, but it's medieval days at the moment. But next season, or maybe this season, we'll climb up the table. Trust me. How you are sixth, by the way. You cheered the system somehow. Maybe because all the other teams around you, they're getting unlucky because of VAR. And VAR is something I want to talk about. VAR has been absolutely dodgy this season. Absolutely dodgy. That's an understatement. Dodgy. So, for example, do you remember when Liverpool at Liverpool versus Tottenham, where Liverpool scored a goal, Luis Diaz scored a goal, and it was deemed offside, but it was actually in fact onside, and the VAR team couldn't delay the game or go back? Well, your boy Reece has found a solution. When VAR intervenes and makes a decision, they are allowed to have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to rectify a decision if it is wrong or they made a mistake. 5 minutes, they have a stopwatch. On that stopwatch, they can stop it. They won't be delaying any time because the time is stopped. And then they can go back and rectify it, because in 5 minutes, it's still fresh in people's brains. It's still fresh in people's minds. And it's only in 5 minutes. It's only in 5 minutes. So, yeah. If you want 2 minutes, let's take off 5 minutes. Let's chalk that off. 2 minutes. That's a long time. That's 120 seconds of the game being played. 2 minutes. Whatever time you want. But we have a stopwatch. And you stop that watch and it won't delay the game, because there will be no time carrying on because it's been stopped. That's my solution. That is my solution, because I believe that is just the best way. That is just the best way. And yeah. So that's all I have to say, really. A lot to say, but hopefully Chelsea can get their head out their arse and actually do well, because they need to. We're entering a very, very bad territory. Now, the fact of the day on this show, the segment of the show where I give you a very good fact. Did you know there is enough gold in the world to coat the world? You can literally coat the world, this planet, in gold, because there's so much of it. That to me is a very good fact. That say it to someone. Did you know we have enough gold in the world to make the world gold? That is incredible. So yeah, that's my fact of the day, and I really hope you enjoyed this RTB show. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be one too. I won't promise anything like I did before. I won't promise anything, but I will try my best to squeeze as many as I can as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, and yeah, it's been your boy, the Reece the Beast. Subscribe. Thank you.